Most people today are trying to navigate their life in complete chaos and alone. It's like they can carry every burden on their own shoulders. And if you look at society today, we are taught to work harder and to stay strong. But that approach that keeps a lot of us actually from being stuck, because different parts of life need completely different kinds of support. And so in the Surat Monk philosophy, the journey of life is the journey towards the self-realization. And in order to realize the self, you actually only need three kinds of helpers. And you have Sut helpers in life, you have monk helpers, and then you have like gap helpers. So a lot of you watching this video, you already have like Sut helpers without even realizing it. For example, you have a mentor in life, or you have a boss in life, or you have a colleague who shows up for you. And that is basically how to play the external game, or how we live in the external world better. It's like improving your career, improving your skills, and basically how you show up in the world. So these people are great at, let's say, enhancing and sharpening your suit. But the suit in life for your external self is only one part of you. It's how you play the game into the real world. But even if you excel and you succeed in your career, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to live a happy life. I mean, how many people do you know today are actually stuck in jobs that they don't like, and they carry around a huge amount of stress? And so this is where the other two helpers come into play. So you have monk helpers, and monk helpers are basically people that come to help you with your internal world. They help you to hear your inner voice again. They help you find your true path in life. They help you to connect with your purpose and what really matters to you. So for example, a monk helper could be like a philosopher, like myself. It could be a channeler, it could be a shaman, it could be a tarot card reader. It could be anyone that actually points to you towards your internal self, to find your purpose, to align with your values, and to listen to your intuition. So those people are monk helpers. And the third part, they are people who are actually gap helpers. And gap helpers are the ones who go straight into the emotional pain that you've been avoiding. So when you have a gap between your suit and your monk, your external and internal self, you have this gap inside. And that's where all the negative emotions sit. And so gap helpers, they come to you and they show you in your life actually the pain and the patterns that are sitting in that space between your outer and internal self. So gap helpers could be, for example, a psychologist, it could be a healer, it could be a coach, and they help you basically understand and heal unresolved traumas and pains and emotional issues. So in the Surat Monk philosophy, you can see that all three are actually equally important. So most people, they actually get stuck only living in the gap because they only focus on one. They only focus on the external self, right? Building a career and becoming successful. So you're focused a lot on the external world, and that's why you disconnect from your internal world, and then you are stuck between the two. So each one of them needs a different guide, or needs a different, let's say, helper or healer in that process. So in order for you to bridge the gap between your external and internal self, here's what I want you to do right now. Look at the biggest challenge in your life and just be honest. Is it a suit problem? Is it like a skill or a strategy that's missing in your business or your career? Is it a monk problem? It's like, is it something inside of you that you are not listening to? Or is it like a gap problem? Is it like something you've been avoiding because facing it would mean admitting that you're not put together as a whole, like you're struggling emotionally? Then it's a gap problem. Once you know which one it is, whether it's a suit, a monk, or a gap problem, then go and find the right mentor, the right helper, and the right support that can actually help you bridge that gap. Yeah. So here's the question that I want you to sit with. Which helper have you been avoiding, and what is it costing you to keep avoiding them? So if you want to learn more about suited monk philosophy, you can find my books on Amazon. It's a very practical methodology to basically bridge the gap inside yourself. So if this video resonates with you, drop your answer in the comments, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.